Hi guys, I'm going to do the twin flame reading for today. So, today there's a lot of anxiety surrounding this. I feel a ton of anxiety to the point where some of you have physical body pain. That's what I'm feeling. There's physical body pain going on from the depression, anxiety, and worry over this connection today, okay? Today is the ending of a tough week. That's what I want to say. There was a lot of tower moments this week. There was a lot of anxiety. There was a lot of unknowns. There was a lot of confusion that went on this week. And I feel that a lot of you are just completely drained, confused, fed up, just sick of it. And some of you, feminine, like I've been saying, are walking away from this connection right now. And that's kind of being recommended right now because the masculine is in this tower moment. Definitely in a tower moment. Some of you feminine are as well, okay? And I see that, the feminine's like standing up in her strength right now, and she's had enough. She's had enough, She can't get him off her mind, but she's just had enough. And there was some miscommunication that happened this week. Some of you had a little bit of communication. It was in and out, hot and cold. And I feel that there was something misunderstood between you guys this week. Perhaps on both sides, like something was misunderstood or said wrong or something like that. Some of you may correlate with that, okay? Some of you will not. But there's some miscommunication that caused more distance in this connection, okay? But the good news is I see that there is more contact on the way. Okay, there's more contact on the way. And a lot of the masculine are in this horrible anxiety because they're in these karmic energies, and they're all, they're just tied up and they don't know what to do, and they want to be with their feminine. They know their heart belongs with their feminine. They love her, okay? They love her. And they just don't know what to do, okay? They don't know what to do. They are so confused. They are like, how do I do this? I have this family, and I'm confused. Okay, I'm confused. And they have these children, and it's hard to expect somebody to just up and leave their family. I mean, this is going to be a huge process right now, but they are thinking it out. Okay, they're trying to gain the wisdom on what to do next. Some of them are at this turning point right now. They are at a crossroads, they're trying to figure out what to do. Some of them are in their ego. They're not going to admit to any of this, okay? They're not going to tell you, hey, my karmic and I, we're not working, this is just a mess, or what have you. And some of them are going to end this cycle, okay? Some of them are sitting back being alone in hermit mode because they are thinking out this situation right now. Some of them aren't sure that you will accept them if they leave their karmic. They don't feel worthy enough because they have you on a pedestal, and they're not quite sure if they'll be accepted or not, and some of them in these relationships are trying to figure out which path to go down, and feminine too. I mean, there's some feminine trying to figure out which path to go down as well with these connections, okay? So there's just like a lot of confusion that happened this week and unknown, and you guys feel alone. Masculine feels alone, feminine feels alone, confused. That's what I'm picking up right now, okay? Still a lot of 5D communication going on. Masculine is hearing you. It's probably confusing them. There's also transformation still in the process. Some of you changed your eating habits this week because when you go through this transformation, you start cleansing your body naturally. So some of you may started to eat healthier this week, exercising, being more aware of toxins being put into your body, that sort of thing. Masculine is still facing these childhood wounds. And a lot of you feminine just feel left out in the cold this week. You got some contact for your masculine. You were so excited and bam, gone. Okay, and you're like, what did I do? And they're in denial of this connection still. They felt it again and they're like, nope, that's not happening. And feminine, keep your vibration high, okay? Try your best to be positive. Some of the masculine are going to surrender. I mean, they're working on this. They want to surrender. They're trying to figure out which direction to go. Do I leave my karmic? Where do I go next? Will my feminine accept me? They got all these things on their mind right now, but they are trying to manifest the connection with their feminine. They may not be spiritual or realize they are, but they are manifesting because they're imagining you as their wife, their family, their significant other, and that sort of thing. And they're having these tower moments like, I don't want to lose her. And they're afraid they're going to lose you. They don't want you to go. The separation is killing them. They don't like it. Okay? None of you like this separation. But like I said, there's confusion. And you guys hate that they're taken. Some of you that are taken, they hate that you're taken. There's some envy here, okay? The sexual energy is still being passed back and forth. They're thinking about you. They can smell you. They sense you around the 5D communication. And yeah, they're wishing on a star. They're manifesting. They're praying. okay? And they just need to get out of this ego. And this summer, there's going to be, you know, some movement for some of you. There's going to be movement this summer. Really, this summer is huge, especially the month of July seems to be coming in. And, you know, they're scared to take a risk. It's not easy to just up and leave your family like that. You know, you can't expect your masculine to just walk out the door. I mean, this is going to be a process, and you need to respect that, okay? Because it's going to be slow. It's going to be very slow, and some of you might get union quicker than others. You know, that's just the way it is. But, you know, I just feel like some of them are going to leave their karmics, and someone new is entering your life, and I feel like that's your other half, okay? And they want to act on this. They know it's time to act on this, you know, but it's hard. It's causing family sorrow. And their karmic may realize they're not happy. You know, they're not happy, they're sad, and they're trying to fake it, but they're trying to get this secure family or pretend they're in this secure family that they're not really in, you know, and they're working on their foundation still. Masculine wants to prove to feminine they can take care of you. And they're getting advice from other people about this connection, about their foundation, about what to do next, okay? And they're still viewing their feminine as this strong woman, you know, as their light, number 11, twin flame. I mean, they're still viewing her as that, okay? They really are. And like I said, this miscommunication happened this week with a lot of you, okay? You might realize what was said, something was said incorrectly. You know, everyone's life is turned upside down right now. Feminine is in this tower moment, confusion, etc. So is the masculine. Emotions are running very high, okay? There's sadness, there's happy, there's an anxiety, there's upset, you know, you're hurt, okay? But prosperity lies ahead for the masculine. They are working on their career. They really are working hard. They are thinking feminine. They are definitely deep in thought about this, okay? And they want to be bold, and they want to take the leap of faith, but they're scared. They're standing back in their little comfort zone with their karmic, what have you, and they feel trapped. They just feel trapped, okay? And I see that feminine is praying, they're manifesting, they're hoping he comes back, you know, and feminine, like I always tell you, you need to move on with your life as well. Do not get lost in these connections, okay? And masculine is hiding emotions. They're not telling you things that are going on. They're not telling you they're trying to wrap up karmic cycles right now, but a lot of them are, okay? And, you know, they're at these tower moments. They're facing their demons, that sort of thing. And there's a lot of fire sign in this connection today, okay? Fire sign and earth and water are showing up in this connection today. So, let's see what else there is to say here. For some of you that are in separation, and in my world or my reading, separation, if you are in mimetal contact and you are not together, that is a form of separation to me, okay? So there's full separation, you know, mimetal contact. If you are not in full union, to me, that is separation. And this deck of cards has separation, you know, messages here. My spirit is always with you. Can you feel me? Do you still love me? Okay, so they wonder that. Some of them do, okay? You were the only person they could confide in, and they know they betrayed you. They know they hurt you, okay? You were their best friend. They look at you as their best friend. They trust you. They miss you. They love your companionship. They love you around them. You make them feel comfortable. You make them feel at home, and they're missing that. They're trying to move on, but you're still in their thoughts. They cannot get you out of their thoughts. They're trying to fake it with this karmic or, you know, whatever situation they're in, or just pretend you don't exist, that sort of thing, and they can't do it. They love you, but they're afraid to reach out. They're afraid of rejection. Like I said, to leave this karmic and leave their families and go to you, I mean, that's scary. Because what if they leave all of this, go to you, and it doesn't work out? They lost it all, you know? They wonder if you still think about them. They wonder how you feel about them. You know, they're wondering if you feel the same way, feminine. As time passes, their feelings don't change. You know, they can't get rid of you out of their head. They have dreams about you and their happy times together. They think about that a lot. They're constantly thinking about you no matter what. It's easier being with someone from their world. Yeah, the karmic's just easier. They don't have to deal with it. They don't have to face demons. They don't have to fix the relationship. They can just kind of just hang out there, you know, and be with their family, and they don't have to worry about it, or, you know, have to worry about facing demons and fixing the relationship, and they can just kind of hang in limbo, you know what I mean? They try to fake it, but they realize that you're seeing past it. Like, they know that, okay? And they know they let you down, and they know that was a horrible decision to make. They can feel your pain. I mean, you are each other's soul. They can feel that, okay? And they know the relationship was different and special, and that other people are not going to understand what they had with you. So they don't talk about it. A lot of masculine do not talk about you in that way. I mean, they might say, so-and-so is my friend, that sort of thing. But they might not admit that there's a twin flame or that they feel this connection with you. The masculine's not going to talk about that, okay? They miss looking into your eyes because they feel like they're looking into themselves, okay? They're missing that. And the memories of you keep haunting them. And they always think, what could have been? What would it be like if she was my wife, if she was a mother to my children? I wish I could go back and be with her instead, that sort of thing. And they know you've been together in past lives. They recognize you, and they know that you never were a stranger. They've always known you, okay? Let's see what other messages we get. A lot of them have their boundaries up right now. They got their guard up right now. They want to be respected with that, okay? Just leave them be right now. Don't push. You're going to make them upset. Yes, there's dreams coming in, okay? And feminine, you're being down on yourself, but you need to see yourself as your masculine does, and that's on a pedestal because they see you better than them. That's what they're seeing right now. And they're very much addicted to you, okay? But they want you to move on for right now because they're figuring things out, but they will be back. They are always back. But, they're in their ego. They're too prideful. They're scared they'll lose you. They're always so scared they'll lose you. Some of them might make minimal contact just to make sure you are there. That sort of thing. But feminine, don't make it easy for them to take advantage of that, to be hot and cold. Don't make that easy for them. Otherwise they're never going to move forward. They need to sit back and they need to reflect on themselves, okay? They see themselves in you. Yeah, they don't feel good enough, and they got this codependency on this karmic situation. But they think about you as their wife and mother to their children, okay? They're stubborn. They can't look you in the eyes right now because they know that they hurt you. But yeah, they're going to message you soon. They're coming back. They always come back. That's how it works, And yeah, their life is turned upside down right now. Like I've said before, they thought that they were so happy with these karmics, and then all of a sudden, they realized that they weren't really in love with them because they found true love, and that's in you. They got this battle going on in their head. They're just not ready at this time, and they ghost you out of fear. They got scared. They may contact you for a little bit, and poof, they're gone, okay? Because their life is toxic right now, and they know that. And you both are hurting each other's feelings. There's heartache going back and forth right now, okay? Big time. They just don't know what to say to you. I mean, a lot of them want to move forward. They want to get out of this situation, but they don't know how, and they don't know what to tell you. They don't know how to tell you, hey, I'm not leaving my karmic right now. I'm not doing this. Okay, and that's what a lot of them have to say, but they are devoted to this connection, okay? And they want to be with you. And they see you as this sweet, innocent, wonderful woman. I mean, they really do see you like that, but they're aching for you, okay? And you need to understand their free will, feminine. You cannot push this connection. You cannot. And yes, they are missing you. And they know this is a fated spiritual connection, most definitely, okay? And, you are their only one. And they want commitment with you, okay? That is what they want. But it's all with divine timing right now. The divine is behind these connections, okay? You need to take a breath, feminine. You're stressing. You're freaking out. Take back. Sit back and take a breath. I don't know why I'm stuttering lately when I do my readings, but it is so weird. Anyway, yeah, and some of them are in between worlds. Like, they got one foot out the door from their karmic situation, one foot still in the door. They're like, what do I do next? They don't know what to do, okay? But they want to take that leap of faith. They want to be with you, feminine. They do want to be with you. The truth is going to come out. Some of them are going to come and tell you, hey, I'm getting divorced. I'm leaving my karmic. But they're not going to tell you till the time comes. Because it's a never-ending story. This story is never-ending. It's frustrating. It's the same thing around and around and around. They come to you and they tell you something. They disappear. They stay with the karmic. They make false promises, and it keeps on turning. And feminine, you need to stop this. You need to not be so available to them and let them do that to you, because some of them are being manipulative, okay? Yeah, their families, they're trying to be dedicated to their families. Some of them have cultures that they're dedicated to, different religions, and they feel like that if they leave, they're going to be disowned. But they know it's time to go. They know it's time to go. And the higher power is telling them this. I'm sorry, I keep stuttering, guys. Like they got one leg out the door, okay? They really do. So they are ready to move forward. They want to, But they know it's going to be very challenging. They know this, but they need to be honest with themselves. They know it's ending. But they view you as a good friend, and they are very thankful that you are there. They see you as their best friend, feminine. They really do. Acceptance. You know, they're scared of rejection. You're scared of rejection. Feminine, some of you are dwelling on your masculine accepting you, and stop that as well, okay? Forgive them. There's miscommunication that happened this last week. Forgiveness is much needed right now, okay? Some of them are pretending to be too busy to talk to you. You know, that's pretty typical. They're going to sleep with you on their mind. That is huge. I mean, that is heavy. They really are. Just let them go right now. Just let them go. They got to face these demons, okay? They've been thinking about you. Like I said, they try their hardest to get you off their mind, but it is not working. And yeah, there's a lot of telepathic communication going on between the two of you, okay? Still in the ego. Like I said earlier, big time in the ego. Karmic situations for sure. Karmic situations can be a lot of things like I've explained before. You know, work, kids, family, cultures, religions, wives, baby mamas, girlfriends, what have you. Not sexual oriented, can be the other way around, can be both of you are in karmic situations, that sort of thing. And they are making decisions, most definitely so. There is a lot of decision making, but luck is on the side. Okay, luck is on the side. For a majority of you, there is going to be movement very soon here. And there's going to be some mending of this relationship. They want to mend with you, feminine. They want to come back to you. They're just like, I screwed up. I don't know what to say to her. You know, I said something nasty. I ghosted her. I hurt her. You know, I left her hanging without answers. I left her hanging wondering why. And they don't know what to say to you, okay? And they want to be fair. You know, leaving these karmics, they don't want to hurt her. They don't want to hurt their kids. And they want to do it the right way. They want to do it right. They don't want to have affairs with you. They don't want to do that. And feminine, do you want to be second best? You know, you don't want to go and have a full-blown affair with your masculine, okay? You really don't. Because then you're just going to make it easy for them just to be second best. So they can have their cake and eat it too and stick with the karmic and have you. That's not okay. You need to respect that karmic. Respect those boundaries because that is a mother to their children as well. Okay? They feel like this is a curse because this energy is just so overwhelming, you know, it's just too much. And yeah, they're in this dark cloud, okay? They hate the separation once again. They do not have the courage to leave their karmic. A lot of them may not leave their karmic. I'll be honest with you. It may not happen any day soon. It just may not. And, you know, they lied when they said they didn't care. Yeah, they're a mess. But they're obsessed with you, feminine. And they're going to reveal feelings soon. They're going to reveal something special to you soon. There is news on the way from the masculine to the feminine. Huge news on the way. Collectively, not for everybody, obviously, but this is happening, okay? And they will always be there for you. They feel how you feel. The heartache is going back and forth. The feelings are going back and forth. And yeah, like I said earlier, they don't want to hurt their karmic, okay? They really don't. I mean, that is a big step. Like, you know, divorces are not easy. And I always explain over and over again that you cannot be with your twin unless everything is perfect, or it will not work out. Okay, it won't. Because like I said, the point of these connections is to grow, to fix yourself, to transform, to ascend, to make yourself a better person, to get into that next level, to, you know, be the best that you can be before you can unite together. You fix each other. That's the way it is, okay? And, you know, they're indecisive right now, okay? But they are seeing synchronizations that they need to be with you. The divine is bothering them, pushing them, trying to show them the way, okay, feminine? And that's all I got today. And I apologize for the stuttering because I have no idea why I've been doing that this week, but it's so weird. I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, I have this deck for sale, these messages. If you're interested in this deck, I will leave my email. You can email me. I can send you an invoice. It's $45 free shipping in the U.S. Canada is $10 extra. And Australia is $15 extra because I ship there. And I think the UK is about the same, $15 extra, okay? So you guys have a wonderful weekend and have a great day.